So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
And it's Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Inzaghi. They want to be quick to recover this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. Yaya Toure. Mateus. Cafu. And this is Inzaghi. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adriano threads one in. Oh, super ball! And Del Piero! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Adriano does well to stand firm and defend it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Messi. Inzaghi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goes looking wide. Oh, that's delightful. That's a shade optimistic. Tomori gets good distance on it. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure stood his ground strongly. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Mitoma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Beckham. Azar. Conte. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Kante wins the duel this time. Azar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the flag has stayed down. Crossed in once more. Great vision. Now it's Inzaghi. Can he spark a counter here?
Jeff Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now.
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Adriano! He's missed, but not by that far. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played out to the left flank, and he can clear it away. McTominay. And Mateus. And here's Hullet. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, well played, well played. Chance here to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Mateus. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Jeff Chiba really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. And this is Adriano, has crossed into the middle. McTominay gets it clear. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. And here's Messi. And this is Inzaghi. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neuer. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mateus. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Oh, and again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Knocks it into space. Yaya Toure. Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Swept in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mateus. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Beckham. And it's Del Piero. Azar. And it's Conte. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good taking him. It's Azar! Well, now it's a... And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard. Beckham. This looks promising. Great ball, and he's in. Del Piero! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi. Number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 15,
Adriano.
number 11,
Del Piero. Del Piero! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, just skips Inzaghi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus goes short. Yaya Toure! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. Great chance! He should have put that one away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Howson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Inzaghi. Howson. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Inzaghi, and he's running through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernes. And he's being shifted off it. Adriano. And it's Doué. And this is Del Piero! Oh, surely... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Inzaghi! Superb by Inzaghi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ball's gone out of play. Yaya Toure. Now Hausen. Mateus. Played out to the left flank. Utoma. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mateus. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Doku is in a really good position out wide. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Lewandowski. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it in low. He can get that clear. Sporting have it back and can go again. Mitoma. So what can they make of this? And it's Yaya Toure. McTominay. Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cafu with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's McTominay. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has left him in a heap. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Doku. McTominay. Cafu. Toma, Filippo Inzaghi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far post. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And this is Messi. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Doku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Filippo Inzaghi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now Yaya Toure. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. Oh, they've done it! Now it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Jeff, Chiba really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pull it. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Inzaghi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Filippo Inzaghi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. And that could set him on his way. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 19, Messi. Coming on to replace him.
Messi!
Number
Loose
3,
ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Hakimi played back into the centre. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Not the most accurate pass.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mitoma. Great skill, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Drives it, he's got tall. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Hullet does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an imaginative pass. Doku receives it in a wide position. Takes aim and crosses. Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Rijkaard. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Hullet. Can he spark a counter here? And Mateus. Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. Howson. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Cafu. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mateus! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Lukaku, and here's Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, crossbar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Madrid have reclaimed it. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Hullet. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. McTominay. Looking for options for movement. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Approaching the half-hour mark. McTominay makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba, Kukçu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lukaku receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure opts for safety. And it's Yaya Toure. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Hangs in across. Bullet! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mateus. Baresi. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Oh, nice touch. Cross into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out for a throw. And it's Yaya Toure.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's been shifted off it. Olise. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta is wide and looking to get onto this. Mateus. And it's Yaya Toure. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A header! And he hits the net. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 23.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 25. Rui Costa.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Baresi. McTominay. Into the last quarter of an hour. Opts for safety. Over to the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's worked it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Jeff Chiba clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Inzaghi gets into a good position. Yaya Toure. Mateus. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mateus looking to add to his goal. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Olise, who's set up one goal so far.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yaya Toure. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Inzaghi goes steaming forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Hullet taking in the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4. Van Basten! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Well, they've got it again. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he can clear it away. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. Filippo in. It's Inzaghi! They want to be quick to recover this. Cafu making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And here's the chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Messi in acres of space out. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Baresi clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rui Costa. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Mateus. Now McTominay. Kukçu. Van Basten. Neymar. Tries to play it through. He's onside. Plays it in. Chance! And he's there to get it away. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything...
Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Baresi. Mateus. That has been slung wide. And here's Inzaghi. Toure gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Mitoma. Now it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Kukçu. And here's Van Basten. Kukçu tries a shot! Kukçu! That is sensational! A finish of true class! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's Van Basten! Baresi with the clearance. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Jeff, Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cafu. And this is Inzaghi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been knocked clear. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Inzaghi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. And it's Owen. Milan finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. So we've reached the hour mark. To Messi. And here's Owen. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Van Basten. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. Cafu. And he's forced to go back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Van Basten. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Inzaghi proves just a little bit too strong. He gets big! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mateus. And this is Inzaghi. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This is it then, now or never. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Vieira, played out to the left flank. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Mateus. Shot could be on. Nicely aimed pass. And he's been shifted off it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yaya Toure to Messi, and it's Lukaku. Howson knocks it out wide, and he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard. Now Howson. Adams. Now Howson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. And here's He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zanetti. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looking for options for movement. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Mateus. Howson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Spread it left, and it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. And they can counter here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure. Now Howson. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Howson. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Olise. Here's Haaland. Howson getting this one clear. Howson. And here's Lukaku. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Howson. And here's Messi. Half-time getting close now. And this is Hullet. Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Lukaku. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Adams. And it's Guardiola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Played into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti try. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Jeff Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Played back. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams, a probing pass. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. That is good alertness. Adams, spread out to the left. Deftly away. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, he's not getting any further than that. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Howson is always looking to break lines. Messi. Olise. Has a look up and drives it forward.
Jeff Chiba couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball's gone out of play. Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hazard with a delivery. And that has been cleared. Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mitoma. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Throw in. Doué. And here's Messi. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Mitoma. Spreads it out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zanetti. And Adams. Great vision. 75 minutes played. He's having a shot! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them to go.
Chance! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Howson spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the right. Doué. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Zanetti. And it's Doué. Very much into the last knockings. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's Inzaghi! They want to be quick to recover this. No, again there's no way through. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Jeff Chiba, really...